Hey y'all, sorry for the jump scare with my Bantu knots, but we're getting ready, okay? We are getting ready. By the end of this, all this will be taken care of. I'm gonna dip into some older makeup. It's only like a few new items, but today we're going full-blown unicorn, okay? I decided to have a little bit of fun. I'm even gonna put on some lashes, okay? Which lately I haven't been doing lashes and y'all should already know why. Lashes are a lot of work and they're uncomfortable. I'm not a big fan of eyelashes. It's too much, but today we're doing the most. We're just gonna get right into it. I'm gonna be using the Ace Beauté Hydrating Face Primer. Now I was using my Grown Alchemist, but the last few times that I used it, it was like flaking up on me really bad, so I'm guessing it's old. We had to toss it, unfortunately, which was really sad because I actually liked that primer a lot when I first got her. But, you know, if it's old, it's gotta go. There's no reason in using a product that isn't doing what it's supposed to do. We're on a goal to like use up all these products we've accumulated over the past like year and a half. Actually, it's over a year and a half. We just wanna use up these products because there's no point in getting all this if you're not even gonna use it. I finally finished my Kosas concealer. I finished my primer from Iconic London. Now we're just working through the other stuff. Now realistically, I'm not gonna be able to get through everything. You know, things like eyeshadow palettes. I don't expect to, this is my Fenty, I don't expect to like get through them. It's not realistic to expect that. So I'm not expecting that. But other things like concealers, foundations, contours, primers, things like that, I'm gonna make sure I put enough on my nose because bruh, lately the pores on my nose have been just out of control, okay? Completely out of control, disrespectfully out of control. We wanna use up these products, right? And get into the newer stuff, okay? We wanna free up some space, especially since I wanna re-sign up for my BoxyCharm. Yeah, I can't help myself. I love the thrill of picking my products. I love the thrill of getting them. And I wanna go back to my BoxyCharm, but I gotta work through a decent amount of these products before I do that. Now to blend it out, I've been using this by P. Louise, this little heart thing. I don't know if I like it. I like how big it is though. I will say that. I do like how big it is because, you know, as somebody who likes to get things done fast, having a big applicator like this, you can cover a lot of area very, very quickly, which I like. Obviously, I like that. But as far as like whether or not it blends out really well, I mean, it's been okay, but I think I just prefer like a beauty blender, which is already fast, right? And like it's kind of too big, so it, like maybe I just need to add another finger into this. Okay, maybe that makes it better. Okay, maybe it's just me. Never mind. See how like my nose, product around my nose just looks a damn mess. Bella's just watching me put on my makeup. I'm obviously going to teach my daughter about makeup, you know? So she knows how to do it. But I also want to make sure I show her that it's okay to not wear makeup. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not one of those people that's like, oh, you have to wear makeup. You have to wear makeup. No. It's nice to know how to do your makeup. I feel like that's a skill that all women should have. But is it a requirement? No, I don't think so. At the same time, you gotta prioritize skincare. Now, skincare, I think that is a mandatory. You have to take care of your skin. If your skin looks trash, then you're gonna look a mess. This is the Pat McGrath concealer. I've been liking this concealer by Pat McGrath a little bit better though. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't crease on me as bad. I mean, it still gets some creases, but not nearly as bad as the Kosas was at the end of its life. I mean, like at the beginning of its life, it was perfect. The Kosas concealer was da bomb. And by the way, if you hear, you know, baby noises, that's just baby girl in. Y'all already know. You gotta let babies, well, toddlers, you gotta let toddlers toddler. Using my pink lips. I've been really getting through this. See how much I've used? Only got this much left, which is like a deluxe mini size. This is probably one of the products I will re-up on just because I love this. Unless I find a different one that I like better. But for the most part, I've been really loving this pink lips contour. Yeah, contour. See, baby girl already learning the terms. Something else I've been using that I really like, you don't want to put a lot of lip gloss on your lips right before you're going to do like your makeup, because then when you try to do your lip line and all that stuff, it just gets messy. So I've been using The Script by Half Cake. It's a primer for your lips. Now, when I first saw this, I was like, what the hell would you need a primer for your lips? Like, y'all just inventing stuff just to invent stuff and grab money. But this is actually really nice because it adds moisture to your lips so that you don't have like super dry lips as you're putting on your makeup, but it doesn't add too much to where you can't draw on a decent lip line. So I've been really enjoying this. I've been putting it on every single time I do my makeup. See, this is the type of stuff that I want to get in my Ipsy and my Allure, because I would have never thought to get a lip primer. Like, why? Now, I've also been using the Itty Bitty from P. Louise, this itty bitty blender, and I've been liking it. I just like pat it, and it gets right underneath the under eye, and I bring it over the eyelid a little bit. You see all that coverage? That's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna just like pat this out. I'm gonna use a brush to do my nose. I've been doing that lately too, except for this like bigger part. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a bright ass nose. Now to get back into the big boy. Now for this, I just kind of go like this. I'm like almost out of my Rihanna, well, it's not Rihanna, my Fenty foundation. I'm almost out of it. So sad. End of an era. I need to go to like Ulta or somewhere and get some more. That is like my go-to foundation. If I can't find a foundation that I like, I know for a fact this Fenty Pro Filter Matte, just godsend. And I know it's almost on its last leg because it started doing that. You know what I mean? It started doing that. That's how you know it's getting to the bottom of the barrel. Make sure that's all blended. Last thing you want is to be unblended. It's the first thing. First thing heifers will clock. She unblended. I just like the precision of using this a little bit better. All right, I've been using this Lunar Beauty setting powder because I ran out of my Laura Mercier. That's another thing I need to re-up on. My dang blasted Laura Mercier. I need to re-up on that. But I mean, this is a good setting powder, don't get me wrong. It's a decent setting powder. It sets, and I don't end up looking cakey afterwards, and it smells pretty good. I do want to try that Huda Beauty setting powder. Hopefully that comes in like a FabFitFun or something. I've been really wanting to try that. Another thing that I've been doing is I've been setting the perimeter of my face, and then like obviously my contour, I've been setting it with a bronzer. Also setting like the rest of my cheeks with a blush. This time I think I put a little too much. I put the powder in the blush area, so we're gonna have to dust that off and then put our blush on. I love this brush, by the way. Another thing I've been doing is taking my bronzer and kind of going over my nose contour with that. I just feel like that defines my nose just a little bit better. Just a little something, something. Nothing too crazy. Blend it right into the eyebrow. You know what's so funny about eyebrow pencils? I had said that I needed more eyebrow pencils, and literally like for the last 2 months, or maybe the upcoming month as well, I've just been getting eyebrow pencil after eyebrow pencil after eyebrow pencil because I was like, I'm running low on eyebrow pencils. And then now all of the subscription boxes are all coming through with eyebrow pencils. I'm just like, okay, were they listening? Like, I think I'm getting an eyebrow pencil from my Ipsy. This is Moon Slice in the color, well, beautiful, just beautiful. Very pretty pink. We're going unicorn today, okay? Not so much going for the fall theme. We're just going unicorn. So that's why we're going for the pink instead of like a peachy kind of color. So I'm gonna use a highlighter, and this is by Delancey in the color Diamond. Or is it by Diamond in the colors 05? I don't know. Very cute, very pretty duochrome. I need to get an eyebrow thingy-mabobber, so I will be right back. I told you guys I'm on a mission to use up all my stuff, so this is the Wet n Wild Brow Obsessive, brow pencil, and this is in medium brown. And as you can see, she whittle, okay? She little. I need to get my eyebrows done. I need to get them done. It's just finding the time, you guys. Essentially, I work 2 jobs, both basically freelance work, and then on top of that, I'm doing YouTube, and I have like this channel, and then I have my main channel, and it's just a lot. I've been doing a lot of live streams, and then on top of all of that, if that wasn't enough, I'm a stay-at-home mom, so I have to keep house and home. Now, granted, I'm very fortunate because when I need to do stuff, as you guys have seen on my other channel, Justin is always there to help, right? I don't have one of those dudes that's like, oh, well, I don't care that you're working. I don't care that you're doing this. I don't care that you're doing that. You're going to do all of it even more. Like, I'm not going to help. I don't have a dude that's like that, right? Like, he actually appreciates the things that I do. And when he can help, he helped. The brows are browing. My glasses are off, so I'm not sure if this looks good. It might look a hot mess. We won't know until the end. I actually have 3 different palettes that I'm gonna dip into to do this eye look because there wasn't one palette that had everything that I needed. So we're gonna dip into this Violet Voss. Is it Violet Voss? Yeah, Violet Voss Berries and Cream. We're gonna dip into this Moon Slice Beauty as well as this Sugar Drizzle. So we're gonna use all 3 of these palettes to create this look because they all have like different aspects of what I need. This one has the shimmers. This has my transition shades. And then this has my lid shade. Berry Bouquet, this shade right here. And this is going to be my transition shade. In this Sugar Drizzle palette, we are going to dip into Miss Dragon right here. And this is going to go over the lid as like a base color for the lid. A lot of fallout. This has a lot of fallout, you guys. I'm actually gonna deepen up my crease and I'm gonna still be in this palette. I'm gonna go into Slay. Okay, we are gonna go back into the transition shade, Berry Bouquet from this palette, just to make sure that everything is nice and diffused. Now we're gonna dip into this Moon Slice palette. I'm gonna use my finger and I'm gonna dip into this color right here, right over the lid. This is what's gonna give us that unicorn look. What I wanna do is just make sure I blend this in, and I'm just gonna use what I have on there, just to kind of blend that into the lid shimmer. And then I'm actually gonna dip right back into that same color, Slay. I'm gonna just dust that underneath here. Another thing that I want to do is I actually want to incorporate my highlight from my face into my inner corner highlight. I'm going to dip into this and I'm going to try not to scrape it off, but rather just get some of that product. This is very delicate, you guys. As a little something, some razzle dazzle. The next I'm gonna dip into is by Charmacy, and this is a duochrome liner. I really enjoyed this. Now, do I wanna use this side of, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. All right, so that added a little razzle dazzle. Now we're gonna go in with the other side of the pen, which is like a dark purple. And then we're gonna use that to draw the like line. Looks a little jacked up on this side. I don't know why that's turned up like that. Why did I do that? Oh well. Hopefully you won't be able to see that with eyelashes. Hopefully the eyelashes can save it. I'm actually gonna use a brown liner underneath the eyes. That way it's not as dramatic. Today I'm actually gonna be using a new product, okay? This is the Pink Lips Rose Brown Lip Liner. It's really nice. It has like a sharpener and then also a little thingy so you can smudge it. And yeah, we're gonna use this to line the lips. One of these days, I'm gonna try that technique where you put like powder, concealer over your lips and powder, and then do your lip combo to try to like neutralize your lips. Ooh, no. Now I'm also gonna use another new, okay? And this is the K Voss in the color Sugar Hill. And this was from an Ipsy Glam bag, very pretty. Not really doing anything. It's just the color of my natural lips. We're gonna put a gloss over this. I might need a darker lip line. Let's see how it looks once I put this Illuminati over the top. And this doesn't have like a color name to it. It's just Illuminati. Yeah, that's way too light. I don't know. I feel like, does it have to be darker or is this okay? Can I get away with it? I don't know. Now I've gotten to the point where I'm like, do I even want to do the lashes? I want to be bothered. I don't. I'm be honest, I don't want to be bothered. Okay, by the time I get to the end of my makeup routine, I don't even want to be bothered with lashes. All right, so we're going to go ahead and set the face with this Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hill and give it a nice little shaky shake. Melt everything in place. And then I'm gonna go in with this Big Mood mascara. I've been loving this. This is one of those products where once I'm out of it, I'm definitely re-upping on because it's affordable. Okay, this is an affordable mascara, and not only is it affordable, it works. I have barely any eyelashes, but this stuff makes it look like I got some really nice eyelashes, even though it's non-existent. Hopefully with the light, this highlight is gonna look good because right now it's just giving ashy. Right now it's giving ashy, but it's like I've worn this before and I don't recall having that experience of it being, oh shoot. I think I'm supposed to just let that dry. Just jacking up today. See how it actually looks like I have lashes now? Lashes that were not there before, and now they're just magically there. All right, I'm gonna try to scrape off. Maybe once I put my hair down, I'll have a better feel for if I like this or not. I feel like the lip needs a darker lip line. Like, I don't know. All right, what if I use this to like kind of line my lips? Oh, I'm scared. Y'all, I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna see if this does a thing, okay? If this does the thing. Okay, it did something. Okay, I like that better. I like that so much better. Let's be so for real. I like that so much better. And it's more Halloween, right? It's a little bit more Halloween. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go do my hair and then I will be right back. I don't know why, but it just feels like my hair is getting thinner. I'm not quite sure what that is. Maybe that's just a thing with like giving birth. They say you shed a lot and I just didn't notice it last time because my hair was like this long. Y'all already know I like to put my hair up. This is how I like to wear this style. This is the final look. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this looks better in the light because right now it just looks ashy. I'm gonna be honest, it just looks ashy. Hopefully when I am in the light, it kind of glistens and sparkles a little bit more so that it doesn't look crazy because right now it looks a mess. I'm just gonna be honest. Hopefully the light fixed it. But everything else I like, okay? Everything else I like. I like the eyeshadow. That duochrome is duochroming. That liner is a mess. I jacked up on that liner. I'm not even gonna lie. I jacked up on that liner, but hopefully you don't notice. Okay, when I'm filming, hopefully you don't notice. Maybe I should just put the lashes on to kind of hide that eyeliner. But it's okay. We played in makeup. We had fun. That's all that matters. If you like this content, you already know what to do. Like, share, comment, and definitely subscribe so that you, okay, where you are, you can become a Faye Bae. And I will see y'all with the next one. Deuces.